Good morning. Oh, why are we falling? Don't fall, please. I always magnet you to this, and for some reason the magnet wanted to slip. That was scary. But good morning, friends. Welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday today. We had a bank holiday weekend this past weekend, so Monday was part of that. But it is 11:10 in the morning right now, and I am just waiting for the lovely Claire to come over. She hasn't been around in a couple months, since February, but that was like not a plenty thing. That was more just like gals night. We had a Galentine's Day. Hi kitties. They hear me talking and they want to come hang out. But I am just getting ready now, popping on some sun cream because I am sure we'll probably go on a walk at some point, and it is like not the sunniest day outside, but I'm pretty sure the UV can still be high. And the UV's been really high in the UK lately, which has been great. Like I love the sun, but I do not want to get burnt, so I hella sun cream up. I'm still using that like Korean skincare stuff. This, I don't know, Claire recommended it to me and it's my favorite freaking sun cream because it doesn't feel like you're putting on sun cream. It doesn't like get greasy or like leave a residue or anything. It just kind of feels like a moisturizer. And so I'm not mad at a moisturizer with SPF 50+. You know, like you can't go wrong with that. But this is what I'm wearing today. I am going comfy cozy. I did just cut this shirt this morning because it was a little bit long. I think I cut about 6 inches off the bottom of it. But with wide leg trousers and stuff like that, like I like my shirts to be oversized, but I don't want them to be like too long because then they look weird. But this sort of oversized boxy fit is more my vibe, which is great. Also, you can see pile of stuff in the corner because we've done some rearranging again. Let me wipe my hands off and I can show you what we have changed. So the main thing is that we severely missed having a couch in the living room to watch TV on. I found that I just like didn't want to spend time in the living room because the chairs we had, like they're fine, but they're not like comfy, cozy, relax and watch a bunch of TV, or like Joe plays video games and I chill out on the couch and crochet or listen to my audiobook or something. It wasn't comfy, cozy like that. And so we wanted the couch back in the living room. It does make it a little bit tight with the desk. I mean, it's not tight. It's not like we can't get anywhere. Say hi to the kitties. Hi, kitties. It's not quite lunchtime yet. You've got another 45 minutes. But yeah, so it's a little bit tight here. Like this distance is tighter than I would want. It's not unwalkable by any means, but like, I don't know. We just lost like the space we had in the living room when it was like with the chairs and stuff like that. So it's fine. I also moved this plant here. But then since we moved the, oh, excuse my wetsuit as well here. Since we moved the couch out of the office, and that's where I was primarily working, I didn't have like a space to work anymore. And so, ta-da! I moved my desk into the office as well as these 2 chairs, which again, I'm not the happiest with that, but there's not really much we can do. The laundry is normally hanging up here, and so we don't really have the space to do something different, but I'm loving having my desk in this corner and I can use my monitor again, which is really, really nice. So that's good. The other thing is I can't have any plants on the shelf because Cosmo can absolutely get up here. And so I just have to like accept having plants around. This big guy, my fat boy, not fat boy, is here now, which I think it'll like better being in the window because I think these like quite a lot of light. So that's good. And the room, it's not perfect, but it is what it is for the time being. And that means that we have this corner where my desk used to be, which is now just full of crap. It's got our portable AC unit, which is not hot enough to use yet, like my box of pots. I need to change the bed again, and some books that I'm getting rid of, and just like general stuff that doesn't really have a home. Also, originally when we moved in here, we wanted to like make these storage cupboards, these little alcoves, and then this one on this side as well. But it turns out it costs so much money to get like custom storage made. And I know these corners aren't square, so it's not like I can just do it myself. Like, I am a very handy person, but it's not something I can just like bish bash bosh out. I don't have the sort of tools for that, like the saws or anything, and like the corners aren't square, and so just decided to not make it storage. And it was like perfect for my desk there, but it's nice to have my desk not in the bedroom, if that makes sense, because it was feeling a little bit cramped in that corner and like right up against the window, and that's a really cold bit of the house, which doesn't really matter in the summer months, but in the winter it kind of sucked, so I haven't used my desk in like 6 months probably, which is nice to be back in that zone. So yeah, that's all the updates. Things have changed slightly, and I'm just enjoying having the couch in the living room again because it makes such a freaking difference, and it's like so much more comfortable, and like I can hang out with Joe better. So yeah, I guess we can just wait now for Claire to get here. She's on her way at the minute, so she should be not too long, and we can hang out and chill and have a good time, and I can bring you with me through the rest of the week. I feel like I've got simultaneously lots to do and not very much because I was really, really busy last week. I was out doing like a big plant giveaway thing, working as a plant doctor, helping people like pick out their plants and stuff, which was really fun. But oh my god, I've got so much to do in terms of like house stuff, life stuff, work stuff, kind of thing. So there we go. Oh my god, also we take our archery test on Friday, which I'm excited about but nervous. I am 95% sure I am not going to pass, and I am 95% sure Joe is going to pass, and that's okay. There's no need for us to pass or not. It's not like it's going to be the end of the world if I don't pass. I can just take the test again the following week. I'm not quite ready in there yet, if that makes sense. I'm not scoring high enough to pass. Whereas Joe is like getting on target very, very well, and so he's good at it and I'm not. But that's happening on Friday, so I will keep you updated on that and how it goes, because it's possible, it's very possible, but if I pass, it's probably a fluke accident, not because I'm actually good enough at it. I don't want to like downplay myself, but I'm like, I need more practice before I think I can pass this test, which is totally fine. That's all okay. It's not a problem. I'm just enjoying doing archery. So anyways, Claire's coming. I mean, if you want, I will. It's just really hilarious. Oh my god, Anna! Oh my god, that's amazing! Do you give up? Yeah. So there's a rhyme for that. Oh my god! That makes so much sense! Thank you! So I guess a job for at some point could be to divide it. Oh, I don't want to divide it. Unexpected change of plans. I was obviously supposed to be cooking dinner tonight. P.S. Claire's gone. Had a lovely day. It was great. But I was supposed to be cooking dinner tonight. But after Claire left, I popped some laundry on. And then I walked in the kitchen to feed the cats, like, an hour ago, and the floor was just covered in water. And so our washing machine all of the wastewater was not going down the drain. So I had to take everything out of the baking cupboard, lost a bunch of flour, sugar, all that stuff because it was just like wet, and you don't want to use like wet wastewater ingredients for anything ever. And now we can't use the kitchen for 2 days because that's the soonest a plumber can come out without us paying like through the nose. Is that a phrase? Paying through the nose? Yeah, without us paying through the nose. So we're going out for dinner. Basically, is that there? Water. There's water in that as well. Had to like bin all of these that just like got filled with wastewater. Okay, it's kind of been a chaotic week. It is Friday now. I don't know where time has gone. It's been a busy one. We had the like big issue with the like pipes and needed to get a plumber out, and that's just kind of made everything chaotic. Our kitchen's just like been filled with bowls and all of the stuff from our baking cupboard that didn't have a place to live while our kitchen was like not working, and so like we've not been cooking right, we've not been eating right. It's just been a little bit of a difficult one. And it's not allowed for like normal life, and I didn't get as much this week done as I wanted to. I didn't vlog as much as I wanted to. Nothing really happened, to be honest though, so I don't know. But it is Friday evening, it is 4:45. Joe is washing up all those pots and pans that were like filled with water so we can cook dinner, so we can eat it, and then go to archery and do our archery test, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'm trying really hard not to like negatively manifest. I would like to pass. If I could pass, that'd be fantastic. If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world, but I will take y'all with for that. Just wearing a comfy, cozy outfit, literally just what I always wear. And then I'll take the jumper off for archery because not having sleeves will be nicer. But yeah, it's been a little bit chaotic and unexpected and been a right pain in the ass week, to be honest. So it has not been the most fun, but that's okay. It's the weekend now. This is our last sort of nothing big planned weekend until we go away to the States in a couple weeks' time. And yeah, oh my god, I'm just so excited to go to the States. We're going because it is my best friend from home's wedding. And so I get off the plane and I'm like the next day, less than 24 hours later, I'm going on her bachelorette party, so I'm going to be kind of exhausted, but it'll be fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're kind of going like dark academia themed, like romantasy vibe. I've got some big posters of like romantasy book boyfriend, very sexy posters. Like that's the sort of sexy we're going. We're not going like male strippers and willies and stuff like that. We're going romantasy vibes, and yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. It's been a lot of fun planning it with the other gals, and yeah, it's my first time ever being a bridesmaid, so yee. I also didn't do my tri training yesterday, and like I said, it's just been an absolute week. I didn't do my tri training yesterday because I was just having a bad day, and then I was like, oh, I can do it today, but I actually had to film a video today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It'll be fine. It's like, it's not the end of the world. I can do my bike run on Saturday, and then my run on Sunday, and then swim on Monday. Sounds good. I think it should be absolutely fine. I'm making smash burger tacos. Here is what they look like done. It's basically a burger that you smash, but you can't see that. You smash with the tortilla on top, and then you put in homemade burger sauce, which I made myself. Some burger sauce with mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, paprika, pickles, pickle juice, salt and pepper, which is awesome. I really like it. And then you add toppings of your choice. It's getting really smoky in here though, so I'm gonna have to turn the extractor down. So I'm gonna montage the rest of this. While my last one cooks, I just wanted to show you the end result. Look how good that looks. And you should eat it like a taco. Stuff does fall out, but like, it's fine. I'm nervous. We both passed our tests! Oh my god. I am so proud of Joe. He got it on his second round of shooting, so like so fast. We knew you could do it. You're very good.
Emma did the last arrow.
My last arrow was my winner.
The two ends of the spectrum.
But that's okay. It only takes one arrow, well 3 out of 4 arrows to succeed.
And you won the shoot-off, so
I won the shoot-off.
you did it with an absolute flyer.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of myself. And like, so much change between last week and this week. This week I was actually getting them on target, whereas last week I wasn't getting them on target at all. And like, the equipment's not changed, it's just me. So, I'm very proud of myself. Saturday morning, basically 10:30, and we've done a little bit of a reset this morning. Sheets, etc. Joe's doing some more cleaning in the kitchen because it's never ending, and like we're popping on so much laundry because we haven't been able to do it all week. But I am preparing myself to go to the gym and do the tri training that I didn't do earlier this week. So I just need to bring a towel, water obviously, and I'm doing 60 minutes on the bike and then a 15-minute run. Gonna bring my Kindle and page turner and stuff. I'm currently reading Starside. I'm about halfway through, and I mean, maybe this will change, but I feel like they've introduced a bunch of characters that like seemed like they were going to be integral and like part of the rest of the like journey, and then they just like not killed them off, but like gone now. I'm just like are they gonna come back? Is it gonna be worth like this person spent multiple days with them on the journey and then just left them. Even though, like, they were starting to, like, form bonds and stuff, and, like, they've helped each other, and, like, they've made pacts and stuff. Like, the kind of vibes that you would get with, like, your core group of people on this journey. Like, not necessarily unwilling alliances, but, like, it's useful to have alliances. And then just, like, ditches them? But, like, not ditches them. One of them gets, like, hurt and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much. So, reading Starside, and this is the best way to make any sort of long cycle go faster. I probably should, you know, cycle outside, but I really want to get a new road bike because I have sort of like a commuter bike, which is, like, it's fine, and I used it last time for my triathlon because I didn't want to buy a new, like, multi-100-pound bike for something that I didn't know that I was going to enjoy, but I do really enjoy bike riding, and so kind of want to get a new bike. So I will do that at some point. But oh my gosh, speaking of tri training, I got a wetsuit. It's hanging somewhere in the flat because it takes ages to dry. But I got a wetsuit and I did my first open water swim last weekend up in Hampstead Heath. It was, one, freaking freezing, even though I was wearing a wetsuit, and two, I found it so difficult. But I'm really proud of myself for giving it a go and, like, starting that sort of journey. Because, like, I know I can swim the distance in a pool, but swimming it in open water is a whole different story. So, yeah, okay, cool. I think that's all I need for the gym. Obviously my phone. And then we can go do the exercise. Good morning, it is 6:30 a.m. and so I'm being quiet because I don't want to wake Joe up, and it's Sunday as well. Why do I do this to myself? But I'm getting up this early because I'm going to go up to Columbia Road Flower Market to film for, gonna look for plants at Columbia Road Flower Market, which should be a great time, but I want to get there. Excuse me, I want to get there bang on 8 a.m., which is when they, like, start, because it gets busy by, like, 9:30 or 10, so the earlier I can get there, the easier it'll be to film. It takes me an hour to get up there anyways, so, yeah, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea to wake up, and then I'm gonna be on the road by, like, 7:15. Oh, this is not Sunday business. I don't know why. Oh. The cats are confused as to why I'm awake. Because their automatic feeder usually goes off at 7. And it's like, it hasn't come out yet, so normally when we're awake, and they've been fed already, but not yet today. Just gonna clip my hair out of my face for ease. It's getting so long, look at that. Crazy. But I need to leave in 10 minutes now to get my bus. But luckily it's just one bus all the way up. And it's kind of like a long day because I'm doing this and then we're meeting some friends up in the area for roast, which should be really fun. But that starts at 12, so no matter what, I'm gonna be up there for like 4 hours plus. 5 hours probably. Yeah, so I'm gonna be up there for quite a long time. I have a feeling I'm gonna finish my filming hopefully by like 10. So I'm gonna have just like time to kill up in Shoreditch for like an hour or two before hanging out with friends. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got my audiobook. I thought about bringing my Kindle up with me, but I don't really want to carry that because I'm already carrying like camera stuff. So I don't know. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely exhausted after getting up so freaking early this morning, and not gonna lie, was not worth it. Don't know if I'm gonna make a video out of it or not, because I feel like even if things are disappointing, still content. So I need to like review the footage and stuff, but it is much later now. I got home like around 4ish, and I had a call with one of the other bridesmaids for my friend's bachelorette, and we were planning a fantasy scavenger hunt thing, and I figured I could tea stain some paper in order to try and up the fantasy game. So that's what I'm gonna do this evening. We've like planned out all the clues and whatnot, so that should be good, and we can do some tea stain fun together, and I can like try out this. It's not a hack, it's more of a craft project, but I've watched all of 2 videos on YouTube, and I think I can do it purely based off of vibes. Let's see, as long as these papers fit in there, which they do, I can make it happen. Let's start. Turn the oven on, because I'm gonna bake the papers to like dry a little bit faster, because I don't particularly have time to just like wait for things to dry, and it's like not sunny enough here in the UK to, yeah. So I'm going to brew some tea, put like, got 4 tea bags in, should be fine. Maybe, who knows? Steep away. Just gonna leave that for probably a couple of minutes just to steep up. And I also have some instant coffee grounds I can use to like add speckles, which should be cool. It's like add a little bit of extra darkness. I think I can get my face down here. Add a little bit of extra darkness to some spots to make it look cool. Basically, I'm gonna hand write out scavenger hunt clues because it'll just be more fun that way. I could print them, but like, why not give myself way more tasks? And I have to do it before I go because I don't know if I mentioned this in the earlier, we fly to the US and the next day going on this bachelorette, so gotta do it beforehand if I want it to be done, but that's okay. From what I understand, I can just pour a little bit of this in and then pop the paper in. And this is just like normal printer paper. Kind of slosh it around a bit. Make sure it gets nice and saturated. And then, you know what? I'm gonna coffee granule from the start. Just for ease. And then add a couple more in. 15 minutes now. I'm just gonna dump the extra tea out. And because I don't have anywhere to put the other pages while I'm doing this, I'm gonna do, oh gosh, if I can get 5 at a time into this other pan to bake, that would be amazing. Yeah. Oh, and actually, maybe I will put some coffee granules in just a titch to give it some speckling in the oven. So I'm gonna pop that in the oven for 5 minutes at a time until they're like dry. It's been 5 minutes, so I doubt that they're done, but just in case I check. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? That's definitely done. That one slightly less, but that's okay. Yeah, these are good. This one's definitely the best one. It's like way dark on one side and like sort of creamy on the other. It doesn't look that great on this side, but whatever. This in the oven for 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Crazy story. Stop that. Start it again. Crazy story. The other day, I heard a scream come from the kitchen, and it was Joe. He had like gone to use our oven gloves to get something out of the oven. Perfectly reasonable, right? And he got something out of the oven, and it wasn't until after he like put it on the stove or whatever, he felt something moving in the oven glove, and it was a giant spider. And so we both have a new fear unlocked now, that there's gonna be a giant spider living in like thing in one of our oven gloves. So whenever I go to use it, I either clap it like this, or I literally put it on the ground and stomp on it, like you do with your shoes if you're afraid there's gonna be like scorpions in them. It feels like that every time I go to use my oven gloves. Like even in the next 5 minutes when I use these again, I'm still gonna be afraid there's gonna be a gigantic spider in here. So new fear unlocked. It was terrifying and I hated it. Here's my pile of fully dry ones, and they look so good. Definitely like the front's better than the back on a lot of them, but the back's still really nice. I don't know if it's actually coming out on camera, but even the back, it's not white, it's still a bit tea stained. It's not obviously this dark, but this is the one I massively ripped, so I probably only use half of it. You can also like iron them flatter, but I'm not going to do that because I don't fancy it. I'll be folding them up anyway, but it just looks so good. So very pleased with that. It turned out so well. These ones are not quite as dry, so I'm just going to leave them on this rack overnight, but they'll dry just fine. None of them are like as dark because none of them were the top sheet, but yeah, this has been really fun. Fun craft, highly recommend.